I have rated this content E for everyone. Hello Internet, welcome back to the Digital Age Monster Club. My name is Mark and this is Minecraft Monday. So brief forward, the reason my videos have been delayed for the last week, I was seriously trying to get my webcam set up. Unfortunately, it seems like my computer is stalling out while it's doing that, and I haven't been able to find a workaround. So rather than try and just post things out of order, I just waited for the new week to show up. So I'm planning on having a catch-up day where I post 2 videos of each thing, challenge and multiplayer and free play and all that, so that I can stay in my monthly release. But this week I just want to make sure that I get everything back to where it's supposed to be and then get back to that point. And isn't there something else? Oh, yes, this should be my first video with some cleaned up audio using Audacity, and I'm going to remove the background noise that's in it all the time that I can hear, and pretty sure you can as well. So, getting right to it, this episode is going to be about breeding, because I kind of touched on that a little bit, but not fully. What is it, moment? Oh, right, it broke it. I'd forgot to reset it. That's alright. The original playthrough that I did. Hang on. Alright, so I had to fix the fence and a few other things, but so for breeding there are 11 mobs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 11. And so it's 11 mobs and then the villager mob. And the villagers have a different breeding mechanic. But, anyways. So, dogs can be bred using steak, rabbit, flesh, mutton, raw chicken, raw pork chop. Basically any meat, cooked or uncooked, with the inclusion of rotten flesh. To get dogs, though, you have to tame wolves. And those spawn in forest or taiga biomes, which are also the thing of them is a winter biome, so the only place that really has snow other than the ice biomes. And to the hell? There we go. Okay, so then all you have to do is feed them the breeding food, and then they get right to it, and they spawn out a little wolf, or a little duck, sorry. And for dogs and cats, 2 things to keep in mind, or 1 thing to keep in mind is that they cannot breed if they are not at full health. But the food that you give them to help them breed also heals them. So all you have to do is just keep feeding them, basically, and then they'll be ready. So cats are tamed ocelots, and mine, for some reason, do not want to become tamed. It might just have to do with the biome, I'm not sure. Stop snorting at me. Jerk. So, ocelots spawn in the jungle biome, and they are very skittish creatures. Pardon me. They will run away from you if you approach them too quickly, and they will not approach you unless you have uncooked fish in your hand. I would feed them that, but they're still not spawning. And it's the same deal with the dogs. You gotta tame them with fish and then feed them more fish to get them to breed. And they heal in the same manner. Then we have llamas, and these, the rest of these they don't tame. You have to, well, pardon me, you have to, you gotta right click on them with an open hand to get them to stop resisting you. Yeah, I guess, okay, technically it's taming. You gotta get them used to you. So, llamas are same mechanic as the horses. Right click on them with an open hand, they'll click you off, and after a minimum of 3 attempts, it's like 5 or 6, they'll finally be comfortable with you being on their back, and then you can breed them. And to breed llamas, why do I have seeds? Oh, the ducks. What happened to my ducks? Huh. They are gone. Interesting. Oh, the cat's killed. That's why. Or the ocelots. It's not miscellaneous. Here we go. Chicken. Yeah. Whatever. So, llamas require hay bales. Yep, which is 9 wheat in a square. Which is a full crafting grade. And chickens require any seed, which is beetroots, pumpkins, melons, and grass seeds. And those spawn just about anywhere, I believe. Yep. Little family going on here. Then we come to pigs and rabbits. So rabbits are a little different. They will change colors depending on which biome they spawn in. So for a snow biome, they'll be white. For the desert, they'll be kind of sand colored, like tan yellowish. On the forest, they're brown. It's a camouflage thing. The pigs will spawn just about anywhere. Pigs now, pardon me, sorry. The rabbits like dandelions, potatoes, carrots. Hang on, no. Didn't have that set up right. Rabbits like dandelions, carrots, and golden carrots. And pigs like carrots, potatoes, and beetroots. Oop. So be careful of your gardens. There you go. Pardon me. Alright. Now we come to horses, donkeys, and mules. So horses spawn naturally, donkeys spawn naturally. Mules are a crossbreed between a horse and a donkey. They spawn, the horses and donkeys, pardon me, they spawn on plains and savanna and require golden carrots or golden apples to breed. And like I said earlier, you got to you have to tame them, basically, to get them in the mood. And by the way, golden carrots are 8 ingots around a carrot. 8 gold ingots around a carrot. Golden apples, 8 gold. Pardon me, sorry, let me say that again. Golden carrots are 8 golden nuggets around a carrot. Golden apples are 8 golden ingots around an apple. And then we have sheep, cows, and mushrooms. They all like wheat. Sheep and cows spawn just about anywhere. But the mushrooms only spawn in the mushroom biome, which is a very rare occurrence. Well, fairly rare. I've only encountered it a handful of times across my playthroughs, but I never really went looking for it. Mushrooms are fun because if you have, instead of milk, they give out mushroom soup. If you use a wooden bowl on them. So it's kind of fun. And then we have... Where's my turtles? There's my turtles. Turtles, which have been added into the new aquatic update. They spawn in the water, obviously. All large bodies. And they like seagrass. But their mechanic is a little different because, like real turtles, they lay eggs. So they don't just pop out a baby. Apparently it takes like 3 or 4 days in-game, and then they'll lay eggs. And eventually the eggs will hatch into turtles. So that's the animal mobs. The villager mob is the weird one, because their breeding mechanic is based on the number of doors available in the homes they're residing in. So for a village, you basically have to build a new house to get the villagers to breed. So it's not really something that you control quite as easily. Which is... I've had very little use to try and spawn more villagers. It's a lot easier to really just try and find a new village, typically in creative mode, and then just go there and survival. But that is breeding. So, a lot of talking. So, thank you for joining me. That's it for this video. Hope it was informative. Do hope you come back for more. And until that happens, take care.